Alright, hey everybody. This is Game Dev Tycoon, and it just recently got announced that it will be on Steam, and I actually have cereal that I'm eating. I'm just eating dry cereal, Cheerios anyhow. By the way, so doing that, I had to do something with my computer, so I lost my save. So company name, Devco, if I can spell that right. Devco. So it's the development company. Player name. Johnny Dev. Works well. I'm gonna use orange hair this time, and I'm gonna use I don't have an orange colored shirt that's great. I want that shirt. But anyway, so I'll be starting this. Let me grab a drink of soda. But either way, I'll be doing this for a little while. I don't know how long I'll be playing. So, I've actually already gotten a lot of these achievements, but I have to get them again because I don't have my save. So, we'll develop a new game. And I'll have all of these again. So I'm gonna do a medieval RPG game, and I'll do for the PC just because it's cheaper, and it'll be called True Warfare. 2D graphics. Okay, because I know all of this, I'm not even going to read it. It's just... engine's not too important. Gameplay... it is an RPG game, so I would say the story and quests are pretty important. I'll be eating my Cheerios. I'm almost done anyhow. So just deal with it for the first few minutes, if you would. If you'd be so kind. Stop scratching your head, asshole. We don't have all the money in the world to spend. AI should be good. Level design needs to be decent. Do that. Graphics, world design needs to be good. Doesn't need to be the best, it just needs to be good. Now, your first game normally doesn't get past... oh, I'm just gonna release it with bugs, forget about it. New topic, new combo, great combo. So let's see the ratings. So my games came out actually pretty good. Got a 4. Let's see how many units it sells. Sold quite a bit, actually. Hold on, I'm just grabbing the last of my Cheerios. So I'm gonna develop a new game. Hold up, just because... let's do a sports simulation for the G64. I'm gonna do real sports. And apparently the game's like, yeah, no. The engine needs to be good, the gameplay needs to be good. That's for sure. That's how every sports game works. I'm gonna take a sip of soda in a second. Dialogue, not that much. AI should be good. Level design, I don't think it's that important, but I'm gonna leave it like that and I'll kind of even it out. World design doesn't need to be that good. Graphics should be decently good. Sound doesn't need to be all that great. I think graphics make the sports games in general. But either way, we'll see. We'll actually get all the bugs out of this one. New topic, new combo. Great combo. Oh, I'm seeing actually some bigger numbers. This is good. But either way, I just wanted to talk about a few things. That's kind of why I'm playing this game, because this is a game where I can talk about just about anything. If I actually have to answer a Skype call, I'm just going to say screw it, and I'm just going to go with whatever I have to do with my friends on Skype. But either way, look forward to... And I'm just saying, like, look forward to new Minecraft stuff in general. Look for, yeah, Minecraft stuff. I'll be doing a single player thing, and I might invite my friends. But I'll also be doing Xenocraft, League of Legends stuff. I'll be doing every now and again. It's more Xenocraft stuff, really. It's probably more gonna be me and Nodder than it's gonna be me, Tyler, and Nodder. YouTube stuff, normally, like, when Selena gets on for Minecraft stuff, that's like when I'll have recording started and ready, and like everybody just seems to like just randomly come on. But either way, that's just how stuff goes. Sorry about the burping. Either way, it's going well enough. Let's do a military action game, and we will do it on the G64, and we will name it Medal of Honor. Who remembers that game? Because that game was awesome. I loved the first one. The second one I like the first one, but the second one's my favorite. The first one, I love the story. The second one, the story was kind of dumb. I liked multiplayer better in that. So yeah, story isn't exactly all that important, but I believe it needs slightly more than what it had. I'm gonna have bugs up the ass. Dialogue, not important. Level design and AI need to be important. World design, graphics, eh. So, some things are more important than others. Real Sports is now off the market, and that was actually a very big thing. Let's get rid of all these bugs. But yeah, so that's just stuff to be looking forward to. Actually, hold up. I'll even go better while this is going through this. BioShock Infinite, I can't upload the ending because the file got corrupted or something. So I'm not going to worry about that. That's just done with. I'm not going to bother. Crisis 3, lost everything on that. Dead Space 3, just because it was at the very beginning, I might go back and play that. Just for the sake of things, on like the easiest settings, and I'll just try and breeze through it. I might not do it unless I have a friend to play with, at which point I might see if one of my friends wants to play Dead Space. And we'll just see how that goes. But so there's that. What other games? Oh, I know I did Skyrim for a while. I'm not gonna even worry about that anymore. Trying to think of other games that I've done. But Minecraft is just gonna go to one single player series, and it's gonna have a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna add quite a few mods, that's for sure. But anyway, I'm gonna make it so I have goals every playing session, and once I reach those goals, then that's probably when I'll stop. So one video might only take an hour, while the next video takes like 10 hours. So like I said, let's just see how that goes. Okay, so let's have this continue. Medal of Honor came in, and this one's gonna have low scores, that's for sure. Not bad, not good. 2D graphics just does not do any action. Any military games in general does not do them any favors. Okay, well, at least it was a 4.75. Okay, well, it's working for me. Let's do some research. Let's do a racing game. And we'll do the fantasy, and we'll stop. Either way, we'll just see how this gets to. Yeah. So, anyways, one of the few reasons why I decided to play this game is because this game is going to be on Steam. I think I mentioned that. It'll be, and they're going to be fixing some bugs with it. It'll have a full release, or it'll be released in about, according to the newsletter, August during the summer in August. More than anything else is what the newsletter said. So don't take my word on that. That's just what the newsletter happened to say. So we'll do a fantasy game, and it'll be an adventure game, and it will be on the G64, and it will be Final Fantasy. Again, I'm just trying to create things. It's an adventure game. Story must be up. Engine not so important. Gameplay not so important. It's more about the story. Unless you're talking about new Final Fantasies, then it's about nothing. Remember the first game? Well, nothing's changed very much. That's how the new ones seem to be going. Oh, remember the previous game? Yeah, nothing's changed. They just need to, like, redo all the old ones. Bring them up to, like, modern graphics and just, like, just end it at that. Go back to, like, I don't know, like, Final Fantasy Tactics and just go from there. Redo the first one, even. Just make it, I don't know, easier. I'll do this. Anyway, shouldn't be too big of a deal. But I mean, like, that's really what I think on that. But either way, that's just something I wanted to say. World design, graphics, sound, that's fine. Either way, so some things that make the old games is really more of their music. So I don't know why I skimp out on the music. Music just doesn't seem as important. Damn it, dude, you created a bug. Why? Wait. The test has been released. we'll send out Final Fantasy. New topic, new combo, and it's a great combo with that. Just let it out. Let's see what the reviews say. The reviews say 7s. Like I was saying, just look out for new stuff that I plan to do, and look out for the stuff that I do with my friends, and this is... Actually, I don't even know what the score would be on that game history. 7.25, okay. That's what I was trying to figure out. It's very rare that you have games that are like that, but whatever. So, that's selling a lot. Always need the newer and newer graphics. You can now create your own, basically. Gamepad and steering wheel. Research. Research a new topic. Research sci-fi. I don't know. Let's see. Sci-fi. I don't know how you would like even put sci-fi into things. Oh well, we'll find out in a minute. Or the dude, you like stopped at like the last sliver. Okay, develop a new game. RPG, sci-fi. I don't know. Sci-fi. Yeah, I don't know. Sci-fi adventure. On the tests, I guess, and it will be Star Trek, whatever. If I spelled it wrong, I spelled it wrong. Oh well. The engine just needs to be okay. Graphics and story need to be good. Dialogue doesn't need to be as good. Level design and the AI... Actually, no. The AI doesn't even need to be that good. Level design is important. Star Trek needs level design. Now it just needs better sound. Okay, so it looks like we'll be hitting record books. Maybe. New topic, new combo. Great combo. Oh, damn it, the reviews look shit. Okay. Come on. Meh. Damn it, informed gamer. Sci-fi adventure is a great combo. Thank you. Thank you, good sir. Have seen better. Well, at least it's a 4.5. And not a 4. That 0.5 will make all the difference. It's still selling roughly the same. Research gamepad. Yeah, I could really care less about what they're saying about that. Steering wheel. Not that I rarely use steering wheel. I think you get steering wheel once you do your first like racing game, but I think it's more helpful to have that. So yeah, I have racing. What I'm going to do, get version 2, mono, linear, save game, gamepad, and steering wheel, so it'll cost 140. So we'll develop a new game. This one will be a military action game on the test, and it will be not metal. I'm trying to think. It'll be Battlefield battlefield. It'll be the first battlefield to be on the test. That's not gonna work well, is it? Story and quests aren't exactly all that important. It's like the engine and the gameplay that make it. They're already bugs. It's great. Probably has something stupid with like looping. You have looping quests, man. We can't get out of this. We can't get out of the first level. Your first quest, find this guy. He will give you your mission. He tells you to go find this other guy. You find him, he tells you to find that guy. Forget. Yeah, I don't care about the custom engine yet. Jeez, man, stop putting so much technology into this game. Some good numbers. Their focus on an AI intelligence served this game well. I'm seeing 10s a lot. Damn it, dude, you can't give me all the 10s. Very enjoyable. Archery. Yeah, that's what we'll name it. Archery. That'll be the name of this game. The name of the game's Archery. Can you handle it? Dialogue's not all that important, but we'll do all of this. I forget what series that is, or what what it's called. I believe it's the Genesis or something like that in real life. Battlefield sold lots of copies. Okay. Anyway, new combo, great combo. It's getting better than I expected. Has its moments. Could have been more. Every game could have been more. Black Ops 2 could have been more. Could have been much, much more. Quirky but good. This will be Devco 1. And it'll be called Devco 1 because it's the first one. Hahaha. Devco 1, the first of its kind. I'm gonna drink more of my soda. Master V. I don't remember what. I've never even heard of something. Because basically what they've done is they've changed it so if it's Master V, what they've probably done is kept Master, but changed, like, the V. Oh, it's by Sega. Oh, and it wasn't really marketed here. Yeah, you'll probably never see that system. Whatever it's supposed to be, I've never heard of it. Never even seen one, because they've actually done pretty good on stuff like that. Yeah, 100K in that. Develop a new game. This one will be a racing game. I guess technically it's simulation. Be on the test. Be on Devco 1. And this will be super. I actually well, I guess it doesn't need linear story, and I like save game. Don't care what anybody says. Love save game. Save game is an awesome feature. If they take that out of modern games, we'll lose everything. Monos, yeah, we'll keep that all the same. So, anybody who remembers Mario Kart 64 and loved it, because I loved it, I still play the original one actually, and I have Double Dash and such. So that just goes to show you, older games they just reign supreme. I don't know what it is, but they do. New topic, new combo, great combo. Well, all of my stuff's leveling up. Level editor, better AI, open world. Joystick. Screw the joystick. Don't care what's happening with the G64. Reviews for Mario Kart. They look like they're good. Racing and simulation is a great combination. Love it. Let's see, what else do I get? Played it for days. You've only had it for like a week, man. If you've already played it for days, what have you been doing with your life? Mario Kart's selling pretty good, actually. Well, then what do you expect with a big name like Mario? Accept contract. If I can't do this, I'm not even gonna bother with other ones. Oh yeah, I'll be continuing Sims. I'll be using a new set of people, because obviously I lost that. SimCity I'm gonna continue, because I just completely forgot about even saying— Dude, why the fuck are you scratching your goddamn head? Steering wheel isn't necessary. Actually, no. I'll give them save game. Screw it. That won't be mean. I don't know why you would want to use like a steering wheel type thing in this. So yeah, you doing that? I'm not sure. I question your logic. Then again, I freaking played what was it? Call of Duty 4 with a freaking guitar for the Xbox. I can't remember what it was. It was the guitar from I forget what it was, but it was just know that it was a guitar. And I used that, and I actually did badass. I actually got the most kills out of a game with 4 people, and we were all playing on a tiny computer, mind you. But I mean, I literally raped face with a fucking guitar, using a guitar as a controller. Keep in mind, I could not move, but I figured out where they were, and that's how I killed them. Or I figured out where they were coming from, and that's how I killed them. Okay, I'm gonna straight 8. Either way, oh yeah, I think I should mention this. Hopefully, by sometime next year, I should be making a new computer. Though I'm not going to be giving this one away, I'm still going to be using it. But I'm probably going to make a new computer, and it's going to be, I don't know how to, like, put it, but I will have a new computer at some point that's meant more for video editing and gaming. As compared to now, mine's is more set towards gaming and video editing. Don't get me wrong, my computer gets it done. It just takes a long time. Okay, I've seen this before. I like the idea of it. I don't like how it actually like works. Research. Casual games. I get this immediately. Call of Duty's off the market. Thank God. Better AI, that's for sure. But either way, so yeah, I'll be doing that. I'll probably because I have an old case that I want to use for something. Because I actually will be getting, you know, my current case is Cooler Master at HAF 932. Mine is the advanced one, so it comes with USB 3 for the front panel. But no, I'll be using that. Not gonna be doing it much, but I'm gonna be using an old case that I had originally for my computer, and I'm gonna be getting another one of the cases that I have. But in my old case, I have basically the computer I bought over last summer. And though it's good, don't get me wrong, I might just give it to one of my friends, because I'm probably going to make another one. Because, I mean, realistically, all he needs is a case for it, which is like 60 bucks if he gets a cheap one, which is all he really needs. I can give him fans. I mean, I could realistically, like, recommend a case and everything for him. But I mean, he just wants one. Then I have an extra monitor I'm gonna get rid of, and because the current monitor I'm using, I originally bought for the computer I literally made, or the computer I bought. But you know how things go. It's just like, yeah, don't need it, don't want it, or can't really like use it per se. And this one, don't get me wrong, it's fine. But I'm actually gonna get an actual gaming monitor. So this one is just going to be kind of pointless, but still I'll have this extra computer for gaming. I'll use the other one for all my video editing, but who knows, if I find the other one better, I might sell the system as a whole, and, you know, just, like, don't get me wrong, I mean, the computer is actually pretty quiet if I take off four of the 4 fans I have on the side panel. I just kind of have those to have them. I'm not exactly using them for anything, they're just kind of there, and I don't even have it. To give you an idea of, like, what I'm doing wrong, I don't even have the side panels actually on it, which is probably why the graphics card, like, sometimes, like, gets too hot and just completely stops working in general. But I mean, not that big of a deal. But either way, so I will be doing that in the future. Probably be running some water cooling as well in my new computer build, as I will be using, if I remember right, game 10. We'll do another racing game, and we'll do casual racing, and we'll do it for the Game Boy, and this one will be Super Mario Kart. But either way, this only has a gamepad. It does not matter. I will leave save game though. Save game's awesome. But yeah, so I'll be making, like I said, a new computer. I'm gonna be getting basically the most up-to-date stuff there is. Like, to put it in perspective, I don't know, like, what they're going to, like, I don't know what's going to be released down the road. I just know that new processors by Intel, not Haswell, they're making another one for enthusiasts, which I'm probably going to get, depending on prices, though. Now, keep in mind, if it's, like, $1,000 one, and it's, you know, 6 cores, 12 threads, and, like, I don't, and it's, like I said, like, let's say it's like $600-700 compared to, you know, 6 cores, the 12 threads, and let's just say, like, the difference is overclocking in general, basically. Like, what, like, the top is, like, I could really care less about that. Yeah, sure, I mean, there's an extra benefit in the now. It's just, like, is spending that extra $100 gonna be worth it? And in most cases, it's not. So that's just all I have to say to that. But I will have probably 780 unless they come out with the 790 and it's not, like, overly expensive. It's like, if it's like $1,000 with from like EVGA with the water cooling thing already on it, sure, I'll go for it. Why not? I probably would do that, and I probably wouldn't think twice about it. But, yeah, that's just how it is with me. I need to find that, kind of sweet spot, but I probably will be getting bare minimum 780s. I was thinking, like, oh, I could probably just get a Titan just in case, you know, I do end up, like, deciding to do that extra stuff. And I was just thinking, it's like, nah, I would rather grab the 780 just to save myself the $300 and buy the better processor or the better RAM, or, you know, just however things turn out to be. But that, you know, that's just how it goes. There's not much to it. I'll probably, and it'll be running an SSD, probably like an 840 Pro, or, you know, something along those lines. Like, I just need that type of quality, and I know it's gonna work. I'm not gonna be like, okay, like, I got an 840 for mine, which is by Samsung. Both of them are by Samsung. But I've got an 840 for mine, and I need that extra write speed every now and again. I mean, and then I'm using RAID for my 2 actual hard drives. And hold up. either way, like I said, there'll be that. I'll probably like, I'll either get high performance hard drives. You know, like I said, it depends more on like what I find necessary. If I think that older 2011, I believe that's actually what the socket is going to be. But let's just go with, like, let's say the new Intel processor uses the 2011 still, which I believe is what it is going to be using. From what's been announced so far, or at least what I've heard so far. But let's just assume that, and let's just say, like I said, let's just say that like the new processor of like the same basically quality. It's just that it's like an extra $200 or so. And I just decide, okay, I'll just get the cheaper one because it's the same. It's just I'm not gonna have that higher overclocking ceiling. And even still, that's just more of finding the sweet spot for it. It's not anything. It's just like, it's really more luck of the draw. You might get one that doesn't overclock as well as others. You might get that, like, basically cherry-picked one where it's like, it blows everything out of the water. But either way, so I'll be doing that. Yeah, like, let's just see what happens. But if I find it, like, I'd rather just go with the older run, and let's just see what these reviews say. I might just opt in for, like, the better hard drives. The hard drives meant more for video editing. I might, you know, just find that where it's just going to be beneficial, if you guys understand what I'm saying on that. Like, don't get me wrong, the hard drives I'm using are by no means bad. It's just that I'd rather get like something that's actually meant for the workload that I put on them. And even though I'm not putting like major workload on them, it's still something that I should be worried about. Holy hell! Pirates of the North did really well. Holy shit. Another thing I'm probably going to do is buy like an actual mic. I'm using a headset right now. I'll probably just use it as more for a backup mic and just use it as a headset, just because it cancels everything out around me. But I might use an actual mic at some point, and I might get an actual like computer desk or something to actually put in my room. You know, depending on how the future looks, because I will be doing YouTube stuff for a while. I might not be getting anything out of it, nor do I care if I'm getting anything out of it. It's stuff I'm gonna do anyways. Why not waste the extra, you know? What? Okay, whatever. It's still selling like hotcakes, though. The fuck's their issue? Research. Might as well do all the research. Mouse. But either way, I mean, like I said, it's just something that I'll have to... We'll just kind of have to see like how things turn out. But either way, I might reuse the G-Skill Aries RAM that I have. Pretty good RAM, in my opinion. My motherboard seems to like be... I don't know what it is. For whatever reason, I think I got like the bad motherboard and I got the good motherboard of the cheaper one. I just don't know. I might just send it in saying that, you know, might contact Azusa and say like I was using a different motherboard, and you know, like I was using a cheaper motherboard. Even I spent like, I think I spent like $75 on it, and I was like, I was using a different motherboard, and that's not the ROG series, and you know, I could clock higher on it. My RAM would run at its the speed it says. I didn't have as many issues with that motherboard. This motherboard, I don't know. I mean, I also was getting better frame rates on the other board. That might just be because of my CPU speed, but because I was at like 4.6, and on this one I can barely get 4. I don't know what it is, but it's like piss poor pathetic, really. I just kind of, I don't know, I kind of like lost that advantage I have, and I still have the old motherboard. I'm gonna use it for something. Maybe when like I leave home, like depending on how my other computer, depending on how like the computer I kind of have is working, I might just like say forget about it and, you know, just kind of leave it alone. But who knows? We'll see how things go down the line. But I do plan to be living on my own and have my own house and whatnot, so I am actually looking into like things I want to do, and right now robotics seems like where I want to go to. And don't get me wrong, robotics is cool and fun and all, it's just a matter of, if I remember right, most of that's all, I think all of that's hands-on actually. There has to be like a way to like leave now. Whatever. Yes, move. I want to be to the next level. I needed the training thing. By the way, so I'm gonna do that. I won't hire a person yet. But actually, I think this is where I'm going to stop. I think I've been recording for about 45 minutes or so. And I really only want to play this when I have stuff to talk about. So either way, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoy the video. I hope it's something that's more relevant to you. You know, I was talking about some computer stuff, but, you know, that's just how things are. But I probably will be making that tiny complaint I found where it's like, I paid the extra, basically, I think it's like $100 or so, like $130 more, and it's like lacking in the performance, and I'm using, everything's the same, it's just like, I know that, depending on how much you overclock, but this is under what I was getting in my other, motherboard, and I mean, this is under, and I can't even get it to boot at 1866 RAM. I can barely get it to boot with, well, I won't say it barely boots, I'm just gonna say that it doesn't, like, I don't know, I like that, like, zippy feeling I got. At 18, and my other motherboard, like, this one has a feature for fast boot, and I have all of that turned on, and my other motherboard, it felt like it still booted faster. You know, I would, sometimes with this board, I come in my room, I turn on my computer, you know, turn the power on, because I normally have the power supply off, but, you know, I come in, turn on the power supply, I hit the button, and I go to my mom and see if she needs anything. Majority of the time, she doesn't, and I come back into my room, and sometimes this is still barely loading Windows as compared to my other motherboard, which was already done. And it just seems kind of dumb. I'll probably contact Azusa as compared to go to Fry's, but I might do that. I might see what they have to say, because I am set up through them anyhow. I mean, my overclock speed isn't even like that high. It's like, I don't know, like 4 megahertz higher, or gigahertz, or no, it's like 0.4 gigahertz higher. Which is like, yeah, I'm pretty sure. I think mine's is for 3.6, but either way, I mean, it's like, I'm not even like running it faster, and I can't even get my RAM speeds, and it's just kind of pathetic that I don't have that option, and whatever. Game demo. But either way, it's just saying, like, it just kind of sucks that I don't have that option. Realistically, I just wanted that extra. Now, I wasn't even trying to get, like, a higher, like, clock speed. I just want my 4.6, which isn't exactly all that high. I'm probably gonna get this person. Yeah, this person it is. Don't repeat yourself in speed. I don't remember. I think it is, but either way, I mean, there's just like, there's a few things. Yeah, I'm sorry, I have to stop them. I don't want to be mean to them, it's just that if you choose to like let it slide, it happens to a lot of your games, and then you just lose more and more money. So it just doesn't seem like the type of thing where you benefit by it any. And actually, I'm just gonna give her more speed. Speed's the name of this game. No, it's just something that has to be done. I mean, I kind of learned that I've actually saved a game like right before that happened to pop up, and I was playing and I made sure it wasn't saving at all, and I got to a point in the game where it's like you could not make money no matter what you did, even if you released like every small game you possibly could under like every genre and title and, you know, whatnot. You just could not catch a break, and I was just like, okay, oh well, don't have that option anymore. Let's just do military action. Let's do it on the PC. Devco 1, and this will be GTA. So Grand Theft Auto, 2D graphics. But either way, I mean, there were just some things that I just couldn't stand about it. I mean, there's always gonna be things you can't stand, and you know, other stuff like that. But I mean, like I said, there's just some things that just can't be done. And I know I said I was gonna stop, but oh well. Apparently that wasn't what was going through my mind. But I mean, either way, I mean, there's just things like that go on. But actually, I'm gonna strategy games. Too bad I'm not releasing a strategy game. I have 2D graphics and 3D graphics. I just want to see what the reviews are, and then I'm gonna stop. GTA isn't going to be getting much, I know that. Military and action is a great combination. I've seen better. I need sequels, though. That's just kind of what screws you over. But either way, I'm actually going to stop here this time for sure. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed what I talked about. If you guys want me to talk about certain things, or you know, just stuff like that, please let me know. The game will be on Steam hopefully during the summer. They're just doing updates. If you want to support them, you can go look this game up on Google, and it should take you to a page, hopefully. I believe it's also in like the Windows Store, or they're planning to put it on the Windows Store, I forget which. But either way, if you have Linux or whatever, you can, yeah, if you have Linux or Mac, you can actually go to the online. I'll probably make a link to it, probably, at the beginning of the game, or, you know, or in the description, one of the two. But if you like this game, feel free, let me know what you think, what you like about it, and let me know what you want to see, more or less. You know, this game series will actually probably be like, well, there'll probably be certain games where it's just gonna be, or like even like a series where it's just kind of like, okay, I need feedback for stuff. Give me any type of feedback you can. But either way, guys, thanks for watching. See you later. Hope you enjoy the video. Feel free to drop comments on what you think I could do to make any of my series better, or how to make this series better, or just give me things to talk about, because as it stands, I do look at all the comments because it's not going to be overwhelming. But